Hi Stampers, it's the Pampered Stamper, and I was asked to do a video on 2 or 3 step stamping because it can be a bit of a challenge. So I have just a few tips and tricks today. I'm not going to actually make a card. So I'm going to use 3 sets. One is called Baby Bear, and Baby Bear actually is a 3-step stamper. And if you look inside, they're actually labeled 1, 2, and 3. And what I did to keep it simple is, because you can't tell once they're on the block. So I wrote 1, 2, and 3 on grid paper and then put the stamps so that I don't get mixed up. And then when I'm done with them, I'll put them back in the right spot. The next stamp set that I'm going to show you is called Feather Together. We use that at Coffee and a Card today. I'm just going to do it with 3 of the stamps. And then the third one is the Dragonfly Dreams. Okay? And the best advice that I have for you is to experiment when you get a stamp like this. Just start playing. Grab a piece of grid paper and just play with different combinations and play with how you like to do it. But the most important thing is you need to stand up, okay? Because you have to be looking down at what you're doing. So we're going to start with the Feather Together, and I'm using, just to make it simple, I'm using the same 3 colors. Crumb Cake, no, I'm lying. Sahara Sand, Soft Suede, and Early Espresso.
I can't see that.
No, you can't see it. They're right here, and they all look the same when they're open. So here's the feather, and I'm starting with the lightest color. Okay, this is Sahara Sand, and it looks surprisingly dark. The next one is Soft Suede, and what I'm doing is I'm lining up the line in the middle of the feather. That's my reference point. Okay, and then the last one is Early Espresso, and again, I'm lining up the line. So you could kind of move it like this. It's like a puzzle piece. See, that's wrong. And then all of a sudden it slips into spot. There. So that is the one where I've started light to dark, and it's very, you can really see the colors really well. And so I did a little cheat sheet here. So that's with the light first, and this is with the dark first. And it's just a subtle difference. This one is more muted. Rachel thinks it's more natural looking. This is more striking. So now I'm going to do the same thing with the bear. If you look here at the bears, these are the ones that I've done. This one is with the dark first. This one is with the light first. So it's a matter of taste as to what you like. There's no right or wrong, and they all work. So here comes Baby Bear, and I'm starting with the light first. And the light one is the biggest, the big shadow at the bottom. Okay, so here we go. And there, he's just the whole thing. And you want to make sure, because it's a big solid stamp, you want to press evenly. See, and I just re-inked the ink pad, so there's a bit of a funny thing. Don't freak out, it's okay, because you're going to be adding layers of color. So next is Soft Suede. And so here again, it's really important to have a reference point. So I'm choosing to line up the bottom of his belly. And then you can turn it a little about his, there. Here we go. See, and so the belly is even. And then the third one is going to be Espresso. And once again, I'm going to try to line up the belly. And it's important to kind of move it back and forth so you can see, and it's important to stand up there and take your time. See, so there he is, light to dark. And I'm not going to show you again the dark first, but the important thing is to have a point of reference so that you're like, and I find the belly here, so if you focus on that little round part here and then his ears, he'll line up beautifully. And so the next thing the last one I'm going to show you is the Dragonfly, and this time on the outlines, the biggest stamp is going to go in dark. And again. And then the next color is going to be the lightest, Sahara Sand, because I'm using the medium color in the middle. And here I'm lining up the bottom edge of the wing. There we go. That looks good. And then the stamen, the thing in the middle, it's probably not a stamen, that's what it's called for a flower. There. So that's dark to light. I'll flip it maybe and do the light to dark just to show you. Your arm's getting tired yet, Rachel? It's fine. So then you start with the light. So Sahara Sand. I just want to show you that it really doesn't matter. It works.
Why are you doing the shadow first?
because I just want to show the difference and see if it looks different. Oh, look, I got ink on my block, so I want to be careful when I stamp now. Not to press on that part of it. That's good. I'm off a little bit. See, the ink on the block kind of took away my concentration. But you know, the important thing is, and now I lost the middle part. Oh, there it is. And soft suede in the middle. The important thing is that it can have an artistic quality to it. So if it's a little bit off, that's just called the watercolor look. So own it. Own your imperfections. That's what makes us unique. Stamping should not be stressful. So I hope that helped to show you the 3-step or the 2-step stamping. And yeah, have a super day and play, people. Play with your stamps and just have fun. Different color combinations. Rachel's making fun of me. I must be moving my eyebrows too much. All right. See you later. Bye.